Muted again. Yeah. Here we are.
KidSuper is a clothing brand that has slightly evolved into media, fashion, art, music, and now tech. Our first website was all about creativity and showcasing the brand. When we realized that e-commerce was going to be our playing field, we wanted to add the KidSuper spirit to our websites. So we wanted it to be creative, we wanted it to be felt a little bit handmade.
We wanted it to be fun. I ended up in Ember, learned that wasn't fun. Then into React. It's way easier to do it now with Next.js than the stuff we were doing. And then it just assimilated into every web page that we're working on now.
When we first started this brand, having a website was something that felt almost impossible because I was trying to do it while I was designing, and now being able to come up with an idea and execute it at the level of our competitors almost instantly has made us really nimble and also allowed us to push the creative agenda that we have at KidSuper.
We use Vercel, and we're not just here to be here type of thing. So everyone who we work with kind of helps us push the brand.
KidSuper has done a lot, and we've worked with some of the biggest brands and musicians and artists. Some include Puma, Nike, Adidas, Jägermeister, Converse, Mountain Dew, Samsung.
Ooh, yeah.
The list never stops. Next.js makes it easier to tell stories. If we're trying to sell something to a brand or tell them to sponsor something, we make these interactive websites, and that was always cool to one-up our competition when we were trying to get deals.
We do this fast little website, or we'd be like, yo, let's make this thing. Like, by the time we go to sleep, we'll have a link and we're live. So you keep doing things like when there's no like barrier to doing the thing. Sending someone a website for when they wanted like a one-page PDF, people will just like instantly right away knew there's something up.
And they were always like, how are you doing this?
Yeah.
One of our biggest pitch decks that we ever made, the URL is .vercel.app. We sent that to, you could argue, the biggest brand in the world.
Yes. That's how they looked at our pitch, which was like 400 pages, which I built all in Next.js.
The main reason we started using websites as pitch decks was because I wanted to include all this content, and I wanted you to be able to click in and move around that I couldn't show in a PDF. It's crazy that it's just as easy for us to make a website as it is a PDF. Sometimes even easier. You're able to include so much different things at a very simple and quick space. I think it's cool to work and not see e-commerce and our website as a hurdle. I'm not even thinking that the website won't work. That's already in my head. With these tools, it raises the ceiling, right, of creativity. Sometimes when I was starting off, I wasn't even thinking about remaking a website or coming up with a website for a pitch deck. And now that it's possible and it's so easy with all of these new tools, it allows us to keep thinking and building ideas. And
we've now become an interactive brand rather than just a clothing or media or this or that.
Once a dream gets accomplished, it opens up more dreams and allows you to dream bigger. And I think that's the same with these kind of tools, where it allows you to dream bigger and have a bigger goal in life, because now I'm not worrying about websites. I'm not worrying about if it's gonna work or be up in an hour. Now I'm already thinking about, okay, how can I utilize these to do a bigger and better thing? Now, as we're growing, I want to blend both. So have the e-commerce be really efficient, but also showcase the ethos and creativity of the brand.
It's really cool that your brand can start showing through, knowing we have the same website build and production ready code as Louis Vuitton or Dior. It's like, we're seeing eye to eye there. So let's just keep elevating the clothes and logistics and all these different things. There's never a hindrance.
Now all we have to focus on is creativity, because we're on the same playing field in terms of e-commerce. Glad we're headlining Next Conf 2022. Hopefully to see you guys next year. Excited for the future.
Oh, let's go. Oh, man. We crushed that.